Pardon me while I take a drink. Hello everyone, and welcome back to what is today? Mystery Monday. welcome, one and all to Mystery Monday. But it is no mystery. We're gonna continue writing the fanfic from yesterday because I'm on a deadline and the deadline is approaching quickly. The deadline is Christmas, so we gotta get this done before Christmas. Ja-jang! Oh, there it is. Look, it's me and my husband, Graha. Oh, how lovely. Oh, how cute. So cute. I love this picture. This is such a good background. We need to take more pictures for New Year's. But I don't know if I have enough New Year's decorations or anything. So I guess we'll find out. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Peachy, your host with the most the most cheese. Today I am full of cheese. Oop, there we go. Oop. It's thinking about it. There we go. So, let's see here. What was I gonna say? We're continuing where we left off yesterday, which is the Collegiate AU Part 10 Starlight Celebration Special. You can see here I posted Part 9, Collegiate AU Part 9. Let's not look at it. Don't look too hard. Don't look at the tags. Don't look at the first line of text. Don't worry about it. It starts out a bit not safe for work. So we're not gonna focus on that too much. Anyway, in the notes of part 9, I said that part 10 was coming soon, really soon, and that I meant it this time, because this part 10 is going to come out either on Christmas or the day before Christmas. So, let us read from when Thancred calls Graha. And we'll start there and then keep writing, because I don't want to read all 4 pages. We did that last time, but today we'll start here. Okay. He, which is Graha, stepped over to Roga, sitting beside them on the bed just as his link pearl went off. Hello, he answered, pressing it in his right ear. Roga leaned in to listen. Well, hello there, sweet Raha. Would you happen to be getting up to anything today? Raha immediately grinned at Thancred's voice, starting to kick his feet on the edge of the bed. Hello, Thancred, he greeted back, glancing at Roga's face before responding. We didn't have any plans that I know of. Roga nodded to confirm. Excellent. Perhaps you and your adorable bond would like to join us professors at my humble abode? Right now? Raha asked, his ears twitching and his tail swishing behind him on the bed, brushing up against Rose. As soon as you're able, Thancred responded. There's no rush. Stola has yet to arrive, after all. Graha nodded. All right. Is there anyone else who will be there? Well, Thancred stretched out. I considered giving a call to that no-good Coach Varlano, but I seem to have lost his number. Oh well. I have his number, Roga interrupted softly, and it must have picked up on Graha's link pearl because Thancred made a scoffing sound. Then perhaps I'll leave it to you to call him, Roga, he sneered over the call, not hiding any of his disdain for the coach. Roga giggled nonetheless, wondering if they should actually call Estinian or not. And what will we be doing once at your humble abode? Raha inquired, throwing Thancred's words back at him. There may or may not be gifts involved. Don't worry if you both don't have anything for us. It was sort of last minute anyway. I have something for you, Graha admitted, and Roga looked at him in shock. You do? You do? Oh, Raha, how sweet. Thancred cut Roga off, and Roga could tell he was practically twirling and dancing on the other end of the line. Graha blushed. It's nothing huge. He glanced back to Roga, his eyebrows lifting apologetically. They supposed it wasn't really their business to know everything going on between Thancred and Raha, but they were still a bit shocked to learn of the surprise present. I can't wait for you to give it to me, Thancred enthused, the smile evident in his voice. Come over whenever you can. We'll be waiting. All right, Graha ended the call. See you soon. He pressed the link pearl in his ear again and turned towards Roga. What did you get him? Roga pressed, leaning in close to stare Graha down. He chuckled nervously. You'll see when I hand it over. Roga pouted. Fine. Their eyes bulged when they realized. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't get anything for any of the professors. Thancred said not to worry about that, Raha suit. I'm trying to scroll, but it's not scrolling. Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't get anything for any of the professors. Thancred said not to worry about that, Raha soothed, reaching out to pet Ro's head. I don't want to be the only one with nothing to give, Roga explained. I have gifts for you, but no one else. Raha smiled and offered. We could try to go to the markets and find something small. Ro nodded hopefully, grabbing onto his right arm. Yeah, can we? Graha lightly laughed, getting up and pulling up Roga with him. We can. We'll have to be a little fast, though. Don't want to keep them waiting over long. Roga was already grabbing their crossbody bag, heading toward the door. Super quick, blink of an eye. I hope they gift wrap stuff there. Surely, Graha assured, slipping his wallet and a small wrapped box into his jeans pocket. He led them to the door, opening it for Roga to step through. Once he was through himself, he locked the door. Shall we teleport there to save time? Roga nodded desperately, already feeling rushed. Yeah. They held hands and teleported at the same time, popping in and out of the ether right by the Ishgard Aetherite Plaza. They then used the Aethernet to travel to the jeweled crozier, the sound of the market crackling into their ears before they themselves appeared by the shard. The market was abuzz with activity, perhaps many others also buying last-minute gifts for loved ones. And that's where we stopped last time. Oh boy. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I'm in a writing mood. I'm gonna have to force it. As my fiance Mushy says, slow is better than no. So even if we write super slowly, it's better than not writing anything at all. Oh, also, the next time I stream, we're definitely playing Final Fantasy XIV. So if anyone, for any reason, has come by my channel hoping to get the mount by sharing subscriptions and stuff, you can do it after Christmas. There's still time. There will be like, let's see. It's weird, my computer's kind of laggy. 5, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 days. 4 more days if anyone wants to spread Christmas cheer and support a small streamer. But anyway, the market was abuzz with activity, perhaps many others also buying last-minute gifts for loved ones. Huh! Going to the left. You're right. A little more. Okay. This is where my keyboard is. I apologize. Oh, it's gonna be super laggy, isn't it? Why? What's wrong? Dropped frames, 18. Someone's chugging on the internet or something. Maybe it's the ad break. I wonder what it could be. Well, we'll see if it's super, super laggy the whole time. It might not be. Alright, what do I want to write next? I don't want to give away what Roga buys for the professors, so I'm gonna like skim over it as best as I can, but I'm not sure how to skim over it as best as I can. The market was abuzz with activity, perhaps many others also buying last-minute gifts for loved ones. Graha and Roga made their way through. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd. Anyway, sorry. Graha and Roga made their way through the crowds, stopping by every shop that looked promising. They don't use hour, they use bell. It's not hour, it's bell, like Taco Bell. Taco hour. Both of them? Romantic interest. I can't say professors because they're not dating all the professors. Alright, let's see here. Graha and Roga made their way through the crowd, stopping by every shop that looked promising. Within a bell or so, both of them were able to purchase a gift for each of their romantic interests. The gifts separated by 2 big paper bags with ribbon handles. Luckily, these shops... We already said we're able, so I'm not going to say we're able again. That's too repetitive. Alright. Within a bell or so, both of them were able to purchase a gift for each of their romantic interests, the gifts separated by 2 big paper bags with ribbon handles. Luckily, the shops offered gift wrapping, so all the presents were ready to be given just as they were. Okay. Yeah. Shopping. With their shopping completed. Wow. I'm just not typing hard enough, I guess. With their shopping completed, they found a quiet spot to perform the teleport spell, aiming for Thancred and Udianje's house. Udianje's name reminds me of Udianabunda, or whatever the yoga term is. I think it means like deep stomach breath, like breathing in and out, and your stomach goes like in and out. Is that too short? It's just one paragraph. I feel like it's fine. How many words are we at? 1,500. We gotta get to 5,000. I will not be satisfied with no less than 5,000 words. God damn it. Why do I do this to myself? With their shopping completed, they found a quiet spot to perform the teleport spell, aiming for Thancred and Unyanje's house. Once more, they fizzled in and out of the ether, arriving right outside. Is their house in Imperium? I don't know. How big was their house? Oh, I forget. All right. That's not gonna help. Wait, we need series. Okay. No. Ah, this one. Okay. Um, Alright, I'm gonna censor this. Hang on. One moment, Yan. We need to find small or large. Small, 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 small. Small. Small, 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 small. Okay. Maybe not small. Large. 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 No. Huh. House? Yeah. Okay, Thancred and Udyanje's house in Imperium, the housing district, wasn't too far away from the markets. The carriage getting them there in about half a bell. Medium-sized house. Medium. Okay. You can come back now. Pardon me. Testing chat. I had to relog in. Is everything okay? Took you a long time. Are you just getting into stream now? It's been like 20 minutes. It took you 20 minutes to log in? Wow. That's a long time. No, I was here but hit the follower button. Huh. you were probably watching as like a guest then. And I don't think you can just follow when you're watching without logging in. Cats. Yes, I looked up cats. Oops. IV. Wow, medium house has 3 floors. Wow, this is really pretty. Clockmaker's house. Wow. So pretty. So medium house, huh? That's why I was testing chat. So it's working. Everything is okay. Ow. My desk's edge is rough, and I just rammed my arm into it. Yep, all good now. Okay. That's good. I forgot how to spell it. Empyreum. Empyreum. Right? Empyreum. 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 Okay. Their loading time is really fast. Within seconds. With their shopping completed, they found a quiet spot to perform the teleport spell, aiming for Thancred and Urianje's house. Once more, they fizzled in and out of the ether, arriving right outside the medium house in Imperium within seconds. Oh, you ever just have sleepiness hit you like a wall? A little sleepy. A little tired, but the show must go on. Oh. I feel like that's a wordy sentence. I feel like that's not a good sentence. Once more, they fizzled in and out of the ether, arriving outside the media house in Imperium within seconds. Still holding hands, Graha led them to the front door, ringing the doorbell using the hand that was carrying the paper bag. Okay. Who opens the door? Thancred or Urianger? Or Rin? No, Rin is probably on a date with Gaia. There was a brief pause before the door opened. Hmm. 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 Let me think. We've been using Thancred a lot. So I feel like having Urianger answer the door is better. Urinager. Oh, that's almost a bad word. Urianger. Sorry. There was a brief pause before the door opened, the Père Mikote looking up at Urianger's tall face. There was a brief pause before the door opened, the Père Mikote looking up at Urianger's tall face. Greetings, he welcomed. Ugh. Tis. Don't autocorrect tis. He uses tis. He's old. He's old-fashioned. Hello? My camera's not working. I wonder what happened. Um... So, something is going on, and I don't know what to do. My headset is working, right? You can hear me? But my camera, something's wrong with my camera. Can hear you. Hmm. Test, test, test. Hmm. Yeah, it's still frozen. I don't know what to do. I unplugged it and replugged it back in. I unplugged the webcam, replugged the webcam, unplugged the USB port, or my USB hub, and then replugged the USB hub. Oh, that's for my tablet. Yeah, I don't know. It's frozen. The light isn't on. I don't know. Yeah, it's still frozen. Um, ah, okay. Are we back? Battery? There's no battery. It's just plugged in. Do you see me? Am I moving? Everything okay? Yay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Seems to be fixed for now. Yeah? I don't know, man. Maybe everything is just going to shit. I've had it too good for too long. And now this is the universe getting back at me. Alright, there was a brief pause before the door opened, the Permikote looking up at Urianje's tall face. Greetings, he welcomed, smiling and opening the door all the way, holding his arm out to usher them inside. Do come in, 'tis awfully cold today. Ugh. Oh my god, oh my god. Let me just scooch over. There we go. Thank you. Graha accepted. Graha accepted. Pulling Roga along until they were both inside the foyer. That's what you call it, right? Foyer. Foyer. What is this man? Who is this man? You! It's awfully cold today. Thank you, Graha accepted, pulling Roga along until they were both inside the foyer. Foyer? Foyer? Foyer. Oh, yeah. Foyer. Okay. Oh my god, if only I could spell. It's such a shame that I never learned how to spell things correctly. Uh? Envelop. Envelope. Envelop. It's awfully cold today. Thank you, Graha accepted, pulling Rogo along until they were both inside the foyer. Once Urianger closed and locked the door, he turned to Raha, leaning down to envelop him in his arms. In his long arms. Down to envelop him in his long arms. Hugging him tight, warmly. His usual scent of tea and herbs. Okay. Once Urianger closed and locked the door, he turned to Raha, leaning down to envelop him in his long arms, hugging him warmly. We are very glad that you both could make it on such short notice, Urianger informed, letting Raha go and turning to Ro, hugging them in the same way. His usual scent of tea and herbs filled Ro's nostrils as they breathed in, relaxing into the embrace. Um, hmm, hmm. Right. Relaxing into the embrace. Thank you for having us, Roga replied politely, squeezing once before Urianger let them go, standing back up to his full height. The others are... Perchance. By some chance, perhaps. Okay. Good, 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 good. Would Urianger call Estinian or Coach Varlano? Hmm. We'll say Karch. Karch? Karch Varlano. Sorry. Okay. The others are in the living room. Did you perchance brave a call to Coach Varlano yet? Why are you underlining perchance? He's old. I mean, he's only 29, but he speaks old English. Underlining tis. Oh, they didn't underline it anymore. Okay. Tis and perchance. Uncertainly is a word, right? I'm pretty sure it is. The others are in the living room. Did you perchance brave a call to Coach Varlano yet? He asked Ro, tilting his head softly. Oh, not yet, but I could, they answered uncertainly. They had gone through the trouble of getting him a present too, after all. Burping for free on stream? Damn, I just couldn't hold that one back. I felt the urge to splurge. Oh, not yet, but I could, they answered uncertainly. They had gone through the trouble of getting him a present too, after all. We shall leave you to it, Udion J. said, decisively, looping an arm around Graha's shoulders and leading him into the living room. I could. We shall leave you to it, Urianger said decisively, looping an arm around Graha's shoulders and leading him into the living room. Alone in the entryway. We already used answered and replied. I think it's time for another responded. Ow, I just kicked my chair. Oh, right. We shall leave you to it, Urianger said decisively, looping an arm around Graha's shoulders and leading him into the living room. Alone in the entryway, Roga sighed, switching their paper bag to their other hand before calling Estinian on their link pearl. Yes, who is it? He answered, his voice as deep and husky as always. It's Roga, they responded, feeling nervous as they hadn't talked to Estinian since their date. Ooh, their date. Oh, nice. Word count. Damn, we're not even at 2,000 yet. Fuck! And it's already almost 7. Oh, I gotta get put into gear. It's Roga, they responded, feeling nervous as they hadn't talked to Estinian since their date. Okay. It's Roga, they responded, feeling nervous as they hadn't talked to Estinian since their date. Ah, he sounded, his tone turning a degree softer. It's good to hear your voice again. Roga blushed, shuffling their feet on the hardwood. You too. Is there a reason you're calling me? Is there a reason as to why? I feel like that makes more sense. Is there a reason as to why you're calling me? Uri Gengar? Gengar? Oh my god. I didn't capitalize Thancred. Oh my god. Oh, right. Is there a reason as to why you're calling me? Oh, right. Rose snapped out of it. Everyone is here at Thancred and Urianje's house. We were wondering if you'd like to join us. Oh, right, Rose snapped out of it. Everyone is here at Thancred and Urianje's house. We were wondering if you'd like to join us. Hmm. Hmm. I hear you. I hear you in the kitchen, Father. Does that mean you're not watching stream? I think that means he's not watching stream. Is this some femboy fanfic? Hello, Blaue Chips. Yes. There's femboys in this fanfic. No, I was sneezing. You were sneezing? It sounded like you were opening a cabinet. Wondering if you'd like to join us? There was a moment of silence as Estinian took in the invitation. What are you all doing? He inquired instead of answering. Well, we were going to exchange some gifts. There was a moment of silence as Estinian took in the invitation. What are you all doing? He inquired instead of answering, and Roga could tell he was weighing his options. Well, we were going to exchange some gifts. They said. Fuck it, we're using said. Mm. I think I squeaked so high pitched that my mic didn't pick it up. What are you all doing? He inquired instead of answering, and Rogue could tell he was weighing his options. Well, we were going to exchange some gifts, they said. Glancing down at the bag they held. sneezing. Peaked? Is it piqued interest? That's not the enter button. Can I turn off the AI? I guess not. Cool. Pequed. 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 Yeah, it makes sense. Well, we were going to exchange some gifts, they said, glancing down at the bag they held. Other than that, I'm not really sure. Gifts, Estinian repeated, his interest piqued. Yeah. Yeah, Roga smiled. I got you something too. Who's opening and closing a car door? Door. I keep spelling address wrong. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, let's reread what we wrote. Gifts? Estinian repeated, his interest piqued. Yeah, Roga smiled. I got you something too. Estinian was quiet again, maybe in disbelief or shock. I suppose I could head over. He finally spoke, sounding like he was getting up off of something. Could you tell me the address? Roga stiffened, not knowing the address by heart. One sec. They excused themselves. Stepping over the living room. Oh my god. I forgot what their house looked like. Type. Should I write about the garden? Okay. Still holding hands, Graha led them to the front door through the garden, ringing the doorbell using the hand that was carrying the paper bag. Okay. Purium. The front door, ringing the bell. Waters open the door. Here, Yashul said, "Hey, a bag of baked goods." Or looked at the president down and his button-down shirt was disheveled, untucked up hardly from the belt line of his slacks. "What's this?" he asked with a sideways smile, and Rogan noticed his hair was all messed up too. They slowly started to suspect something was going on. "From the bakery. I imagined you lot would be hungry soon enough." "Oh, well, thank you," he said, the bag motioning for them to come inside. Yashul stepped in first, and Thacker greeted Roga with a nod as they stepped in too. "Vignette?" Roga smiled up at him a bit uneasily. "Professor?" Getting a strange sense of deja vu, because that happened before. They've greeted each other in the same way before. Oh, I can close the search bar down there. He led them to what looked like the living room, and it was there that Roga saw their bond on Professor Oggerald's lap, looking just as surprised as Thancred when he opened the door. "Raha, what are you—" "Oh," Professor Waters explained as he took the bag of breads to the adjoining kitchen, placing it on the counter there. "That's just where I deposited him after answering the before answering the door." Yashula giggled, and Roga imagined Raha being picked up and placed there by Thancred, smiling a little at what his face probably looked like through the whole ordeal. Oh, they nodded. "Hello, everyone. Yes, greetings. Didst ye two enjoy the markets?" That's probably so wrong. It's probably wrong. Okay, here. Thancred sat on Raha's right side in the middle of the three-person couch, which made it so Raha couldn't easily escape Urianje's lap. Looked around the room, all the walls covered in bookcases, and the smell of old books mixed with the fireplace's burning wood. There was a coffee table in the middle, while the couches made a sort of L shape around it. It was cozy and showed definite signs of living, like open books on the windowsill, as well as an empty teacup on the table. There were also a few vases with flowers from the garden outside placed around. Roga remembered rumors that they had an adopted teenage daughter, but they didn't really see any signs of a young person in the living room. "Oh, if you're worried about Rin, she's having a sleepover at Gaia's place tonight," Professor Waters said when he noticed Roga looking around confusedly. Okay. I remember what their house looks like now. Roga stiffened, not knowing the address by heart. One sec," they excused themselves, stepping over to the living room and peering in. Tancred was the first to catch their eye. God, another ad break? So many ads. And why? I know I set it up, but still. Stepping over to the living room and peering in, Thancred was the first to catch their eye. Sitting on the couch near the far wall. I guess in between is not one word. One sec, they excused themselves, stepping over to the living room and peering in. Thancred was the first to catch their eye, sitting on the couch near the far wall with Graha in between him and Urianje. So it goes Thancred, Graha, Urianje. Another few pennies. Yeah, it's really just a few cents with every ad break. And Twitch is so great. They make you wait until you have at least $50 obtained, and then they send it to you, so you don't get paid like every month. You get paid whenever you reach that goal. So that's fun. That's great. Thancred was the first to catch their eye, sitting on the couch near the far wall with Graha in between him and Urianger. What is it? He called, and everyone's attention turned to Roga, not wanting to interrupt their conversation. What is this called? I guess waving? Okay. What is it? He called, and everyone's attention turned to Roga. Not wanting to interrupt their conversation too much, Roga just beckoned for Thancred to come over to them, waving their free hand towards their chest, I guess. Okay, Thancred got up off of the couch without another word, rushing over to Roga while the others continued talking. He lifted an arm to rest against the doorframe? Warframe? What is Warframe? I know it's a video game, but like, what is it about? Ninjas play free? What is it? Maybe some images will help. Just kidding. Doesn't help at all. That looks confusing as hell. What is Warframe? Story-driven, free-to-play online action game. Warframe is a free-to-play action role-playing third-person shooter multiplayer online game developed and published by Digital Extremes. Third-person co-op action shooter. Third-person shooter multiplayer online. So is it like Overwatch? I don't know. Interesting. I've heard people talk about Warframe before, so that's why I was curious. Anyway, sorry, little distracted moment there. Thancred got up off of the couch without another word, rushing over to Roga while the others continued talking. He lifted one arm to rest against the door frame, leaning over Roga and blocking them from view. to everyone else. From view. Wait, he lifted one arm to rest against the doorframe, leaning over Roga and blocking them from view. I guess just blocking them from view is enough of a descriptor. Thancred got up off of the couch without another word, rushing over to Roga while the others continued talking. He lifted one arm to rest against the doorframe, leaning over Roga and blocking them from view. Roga blushed at the sudden closeness. He's basically like, kabedoning, except it's a door frame. So it's not a kabedon, it's a doadon. Doordon. Waldon. Doordon. What do you call kabedon in English? What's kabedon in English? Act of forcefully pressing one's hand against, not hand. The action of slapping a wall fiercely. Forcing an individual against a wall with one hand or lean against the wall with the sound don. There you go. There you go. Now you know what he's doing. Is everything all right, love? Is everything all right, love? Ah! Cupid's arrow straight into my heart. I love making Thancred say love. He just seems like the type, to use that. Maybe it's hearkening to his playboy past, but he calls everyone he's romantically interested in love. Ah! Ah! Sorry. Roga blushed at the sudden closeness, able to feel Thancred's breath between them as he spoke. Is everything all right, love? He reached up to gently smooth some hair out of Roga's face. Same. Same, Roga, same. It took a moment for Roga to remember what they needed to ask. I need to know your address. That's not a hyphen. Answered, replied, responded. Returned? Retaliate? Guess return. No, that doesn't make sense there. Hmm. FFXIV? I spelled address wrong again. Damn. Is there a way out of game? Looks like we'll have to log into the game. Because I want to use the address of my free company house. I want to use it so bad. Alright, slight detour. Wait. Censor that shit. We censoring. I don't want you to see my private information, chat. Alright. Would it not just be Urianger Hall in Gridania? What? What? Urianger Hall? What? No? What? That's not even a thing. Urianger Hall? I don't understand. In the meantime... Oh, I turned the BGM off. I should turn it back on, huh? Let me start. Actually, let's go to data center. Aether, yes. Okay. I turned the BGM off. While we're waiting, the title of today's stream. The cheese is inside me, yeah. I had a garlic bread pizza cheese item for lunch. And it was good. So the cheese is inside me. I finally got enough cheese, you guys. We finally did it. It's hard to believe, but we did it. I logged out at the FC house, so we should be right there. Isn't Ishgard so pretty? Wow. Alright. Does it say on the placard? Yes. I guess I'll write this down. Huh. Board Imperium. Okay. You wanna see what I decorated? You wanna see? You wanna see my decoration room? Decoration room. Just wait. Ta-da! I don't know what that sound was. So, starting with the door, the entrance, we have Fat Cat Rug, of course. The Orchestrion. A nice little pastry display. We got some cakes and delicious looking things. We have the little ladies, or the Valentine advertisement from like last year. Got nice cake again over here. Oh, I got on the table. We got the little mugs. Little mugs from the event this year for Christmas Starlight Celebration. And here's the Starlight Celebration advertisement for this year. And then here's the Moogle table with the pillows and a little snowman. Starlight cake, starlight donuts. You can see there's one that like looks like a wreath. There's a Moogle one. There's just so many beautiful donuts. Then we have a nice fireplace to sit in front of. You can go inside, I think. Or not. Then we have a Starlight mobile. Turns around. Then we got this little instrument by the fire. Then we got a fat cat couch and a fat cat rug. And a wreath. And then the Christmas tree and the toys and the presents underneath. This is where I took the picture for my background right now. Then we got more Christmas decorations. The love seat. Sit on it. Yeah. It's so cute. We love love. Then we have the love bed. This is where the magic happens, baby. 3 pillows. One for me, one for Graha, and one for our special guest. And yeah, that's the room. A little sparse, but like, it's nice. Oh, the chandelier too. I think I was gonna change it. Here. Indoor furnishings. No, wait, that's not it. Interior. I was thinking of diamond chandelier, because look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, should I adjust the lighting? That way you can see all the glowing stuff. Maybe I'll keep it at... yeah, 2. Perfect. I think that's it. Wow, look at me. I should put a stripper pole here. That would be so funny. Oh, it actually spins. I thought it was just the lights that spun, but no. Oh, that's like a lamp on the bed? I didn't even notice. Wow, mood lighting. Mood lighting. We should play a sexy song. Edit playlist. What's this? Wait, how do I get rid of it? No. What's Crystal Rain? Pain and pleasure? What's that? Winter's warm boughs. Oh, wait. Yeah. May affect a state BGM. Guess that's fine. How do I play it? Play all. Maybe that'll work. Ooh, there we go. The lights kind of make me dizzy. Anyway. Little detour. Leave private chambers. I think... Do we have an orchestron out here? Yeah. It's playing Papaya. Does it play it down here? It does. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay, anyway. I log out. I exit game. Goodbye, game. I have the address. Okay. It took a moment for Roga to remember what they needed to ask. I need to know your address for Estinian. At the mention of his name, Thancred frowned a little, but he replied all the same. That rhymes. At the mention of his name, Thancred frowned a little, but he replied all the same. Boom, ch, boom, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch. Sorry. I will continue now. Yeah, that's how it works, right? Not how to get a house, how to find a house. No, like how to Go to the city, teleport to the ward your house is in on the residential aetheryte, and look for the plot. So it goes ward and then plot. Ward and then plot. Okay. Got it. Did they call him Estinian? Don't look, 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 don't look. Date with a Stinian, 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 date with a Stinian. Part 8. Okay. So they call him Coach Varlano here. Yeah, so like in their mind, they call him a Stinian, but out loud, I don't think they do. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I think Roga will not call him Estinian for a while. So for couch, I almost typed couch. I almost did. Now I have to find everywhere we wrote Estinian. Don't type couch. Don't type couch. Don't type couch. If you're using it in place of a person's name, you can capitalize it. Just like if you're using mom or dad as a name, you capitalize it. But if you're just saying my mom or my dad, then you don't have to capitalize it. So if Roga said my coach, be my coach, Victor. I miss Yuri on Ice. I should watch it for Christmas. It's winter themed. I don't know if, because Victor's birthday is actually Christmas Day. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if Christmas Day happens in the anime or not. Ah. I need to know your address for Coach Varlano. At the mention of his name, Thancred frowned a little, but he replied all the same. We're in the 15th Ward, Plot 34, Imperium. Did you hear that, Coach? Estinian. Man, I'm blanking. Am I gonna finish this before Christmas at this rate? We're at 2,000 words. Only 3,000 more to go. I had hoped to get to 3,000 during this stream, but we might not. Unless I lock in, unless I buckle down, hunker down, get with it. If I don't speak at all for the rest of stream and just type. But that would be very not entertaining. Did you hear that, Coach? Roga asked, and Estinian spoke back up. Yes. Hmm. Would Estinian ask if he needs to bring something? Or would he surprise everyone? I don't know. Without. Uh. Left. Romantically. Anyway. Did you hear that, Coach? Roga asked, and Estinian spoke back up. Yes, I'll be with you soon. With that warning, he hung up, leaving Roga standing beneath Thancred, a little confused. What'd he say? Thancred asked, the hand he'd used to touch their hair now resting on their left shoulder, squeezing and rubbing romantically. Romantically? Or maybe flirtatiously? No, I think romantically conveys what I'm trying to say. What'd he say? He'll be here soon, I think. Wah! Wah! Wah, wah, wah. Oh my god, capitalize his name. That's a name, that's a proper noun. How would you say, I guess like pushing? Me and Bach. Because I typed it like Bach. Bach. Sorry. TikTok brain rot. What'd he say? Thancred asked, the hand he'd used to touch their hair now resting on their left shoulder, squeezing and rubbing romantically. He'll be here soon, I think, Roy answered, wondering how long it would take Estinian to actually arrive. Thancred nonchalantly brushed it off. I spelled that wrong. Dismissed. How many times did Peachy say dismiss in this fanfic? Oh, just one. Okay. That's good. Only one so far. I mean, we're on what? Page 6? Page 7, baby! Oh, here we go! Thancred nonchalantly dismissed, pushing off of the doorway to instead hug Roga tight, one hand clutching behind their waist while the other ruffled the back of their head. Tried to hug him back with one hand occupied the large paper bag, hitting Thancred's back. I can spell. I can spell. Roga tried to hug him back with one hand occupied the large paper bag, hitting Thancred's back. Tried to return the hug. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Roga tried to return the hug with one hand occupied the large paper bag hitting Thancred's back. You feel cold, he murmured into the crown of their head. Let's get you closer to the fire. Let go and slipped an arm around Roga's shoulders. I need to say row more. I say Raha a lot. Raha and row. Okay. He let go and slipped an arm around Rose's shoulders, leading them through the archway into the living room, taking their bags for them and setting them down by the coffee table where Graha had also put his things. Gently pushed on Rose's shoulders till they sat down on the couch with Yestola. Did I spell it right? Oh, hell yeah, first try. Sometimes I write Yestola, 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 instead of Yestola. I put TH and it's bad. It's almost Christmas, you guys. I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. I can't. I can't. He let go and slipped an arm around Rose's shoulders, leading them through the archway into the living room, taking their bags for them and setting them down by the coffee table where Graha had also put his things. He gently pushed on Rose's shoulders until they sat down on the couch with Yestola. Actually, Graha in the seat closest to the fire because this Paint 3D. Microsoft Paint won't be receiving updates anymore. So, you know, that's cool. Anyway. Okay, so here's a little map. So this is the living room. The fireplace is over here. The fireplace. And there's couches. One couch here. Coffee table. One couch here. Actually, it should be longer. So like one couch here. And so Graha was here. Urianje was, that's a U. Don't come at me. Roga is now sitting here. Thancred was sitting here. And I think Yestola will be here and Thancred can be here. This is the setup that I'm going for. Coffee table. Put little legs on it. There you go. Then the adjoining kitchen is that way. And the archway that they came in is like here. Cool, so they came in here, they walked, and he pushed Roga down next to Graha there. Cool? Cool. He let go and slipped an arm around Ro's shoulders, leading them through the archway into the living room, taking their bags for them and setting them down by the coffee table where Graha had also put his things. He gently pushed on Ro's shoulders until they sat down on the couch next to Graha in the seat closest to the fire. Is there enough room for all of them to sit down? Yeah, Estinian can sit here, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? Am I missing someone? No, there's 6 of them, usually. Then with Aaronville, it's 7. And then if we're involving like Amric and Wuklamot and Kona, then that's a whole other, it's a whole nother bag of worms. Do people still say that? Is that a thing? It's a whole nother bag of worms. Okay. That's parallel, right? This and this. Sorry for flashing a white screen so many times. When your eyes get used to the darkness of my Google Doc and then I flash the Microsoft Paint. Sorry. You feel cold, he murmured into the crown of the head. Let's get you closer to the fire. He let go and slipped an arm around Rose's shoulders, leading them through the archway into the living room, taking their bags for them and setting them down by the coffee table where Graha had also put his things. Graha had also put his thing. That's fun to say. Graha had. Graha ha 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 had. He gently pushed on Rose's shoulders until they sat down on the couch next to Graha, in the seat closest to the fire. Thancred stepped around the coffee table to sit next to Y'shtola on the other couch, the one parallel to the fireplace. I do believe that is correct, but also it's almost time to end stream. So let's read over what we wrote. Here we go. Wow, we only wrote like 2 pages. Where we started from like here. How many words is that? Word count. We wrote 973 words today. Oof. That's not a lot. But we are at 2,407. So only like 2,500 more to go? Kind of, not really. 2,600? Yeah. Only 2,600 more words to go. So we're like halfway there. We're like halfway there. It's fine. That's great. All right, let's read from here. The market was abuzz with activity, perhaps many others also buying last-minute gifts for loved ones. Graha and Roga made their way through the crowd, stopping by every shop that looked promising. Within a bell or so, both of them were able to purchase a gift for each of their romantic interests, the gifts separated by 2 big paper bags with ribbon handles. Luckily, the shops offered gift wrapping, so all the presents were ready to be given just as they were. With their shopping completed, they found a quiet spot to perform the teleport spell, aiming for Thancred and Urianje's house. Once more, they fizzled in and out of the ether, arriving right outside the medium house in Imperium within seconds. Still holding hands, Graha led them to the front door through the garden, ringing the doorbell using the hand that was carrying the paper bag. There was a brief pause before the door opened, the Père Mikote looking up at Urianje's tall face. Excuse me. Greetings, he welcomed, smiling and opening the door all the way, holding his arm out to usher them inside. Do come in, 'tis awfully cold today. Thank you, Graha accepted. His voice isn't that high. Thank you, Graha accepted, pulling Roga along until they were both inside the foyer. Once Urianje closed and locked the door, he turned to Raha, leaning down to envelop him in his long arms, hugging him warmly. We are very glad that you both could make it on such short notice, Urianger informed, letting Raha go and turning to Ro, hugging them in the same way. His usual scent of tea and herbs filled Ro's nostrils as they breathed in, relaxing into the embrace. Thank you for having us, Roga replied politely, squeezing once before Urianger let them go, standing back up to his full height. The others are in the living room. Did you perchance brave a call to Coach Varlino yet? He asked Ro, tilting his head softly. Oh, not yet, but I could, they answered uncertainly. They had gone through the trouble of getting him a present too, after all. We shall leave you to it, Urianger said decisively, looping an arm around Graha's shoulders and leading him into the living room. Alone in the entryway, Roga sighed, switching their paper bag to the other hand before calling Estinian on their link pearl. Yes, who is it? He answered, his voice as deep and husky as always. It's Roga, they responded, feeling nervous that as they hadn't talked to Estinian since their date. Ah, he sounded, his tone turning a degree softer. It's good to hear your voice again. Roga blushed, shuffling their feet on the hardwood. You too. Is there a reason as to why you're calling me? Oh, right, Ro snapped out of it. Everyone is here at Thancred and Urianger's house. We were wondering if you'd like to join us? There was a moment of silence as Estinian took in the invitation. What are you all doing? He inquired instead of answering, and Roga could tell he was weighing his options. Well, we were going to exchange some gifts, they said, glancing down at the bag they held. Other than that, I'm not really sure. Gifts? Estinian repeated, his interest piqued. Yeah, Roga smiled. I got you something, too. Estinian was quiet again, maybe in disbelief or shock. I suppose I could head over, he finally spoke, sounding like he was getting up off of something. Could you tell me the address? Roga stiffened, not knowing the address by heart. One sec, they excused themselves, stepping over to the living room and peering in. Thancred was the first to catch their eyes, sitting on the couch near the far wall with Graha in between him and Urianger. What is it? He called, and everyone's attention turned to Roga. Not wanting to interrupt their conversation too much, Roga just beckoned for Thancred to come over to them, waving their free hand towards their chest. Thancred got up off of the couch without another word, rushing over to Roga while the others continued talking. He lifted one arm to rest against the door frame. It's not really a door frame, I guess. It's an archway. Is archway one word? I think so. Archway FFXIV. A curved structure forming a passage or entrance. Okay. He lifted one arm to rest against the archway, leaning over Roga and blocking them from view. Roga blushed at the sudden closeness, able to feel Thancred's breath between them as he spoke. Is everything all right, love? He reached up to gently smooth some hair out of Roga's face. It took a moment for Roga to remember what they needed to ask. I need to know your address for Coach Varlino. At the mention of his name, Thancred frowned a little, but he replied all the same. We're in the 15th Ward, Plot 34, Imperium. Did you hear that, Coach? Roga asked, and Estinian spoke back up. Yes, I'll be with you soon. Without warning, he hung up, leaving Roga standing beneath Thancred a little confused. What'd he say? Thancred asked, the hand he'd used to touch their hair now resting on their left shoulder, squeezing and rubbing romantically. He'll be here soon, I think, Ro answered, wondering how long it would take Estinian to actually arrive. Thancred nonchalantly dismissed, pushing off of the doorway. Archway. Pushing off of the archway to instead hug Roga tight, one hand clutching behind their waist, while the other ruffled the back of their head. Roga tried to return the hug with one hand occupied, the large paper bag hitting Thancred's back. You feel cold, he murmured into the crown of their head. Let's get you closer to the fire. He let go and slipped an arm around Ro's shoulders, leading them through the archway into the living room, taking their bags for them and setting them down by the coffee table where Graha had also put his things. He gently pushed on Ro's shoulders until they sat down on the couch next to Graha in the seat closest to the fire. Thancred stepped around the coffee table to sit next to Y'shtola on the other couch, the one parallel to the fireplace. And that's it. Unless you want to keep going, we can. but I don't know. I think I should hunker down alone and finish this alone, all by my lonesome, with no one to guide me, no one to help me. I just have to do it on my own and finish it before Wednesday. Can you believe it? Christmas. Christmas is coming. Christmas is arriving at a very fast pace to your location. Better if you dot off lines so you can do more. I will be able to write more if I'm not streaming. Because when I stream, I feel the urge to be more entertaining than usual. I feel the urge to talk and try and make jokes and speak and read and do all that stuff. So I guess I will do it all alone. All alone. No one to hold. Thank you for the head pats. Let me get up in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you for the head pats. Father. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. It depends if we're doing... Is tomorrow Tuesday? We might be doing D&D. I hope not. I don't want to do D&D tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve. I'd rather do Christmas Eve stuff. You know? But what can you do? The cheese is inside me, yeah. I'm getting a little hungry again. I ate at like 5. Maybe I should wait an hour. Anyway, I'll finish that in my spare time. Spare time? I hardly know her. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, I guess I will wave goodbye here and we can go to the outro. Ja-jang! This is where you can find me elsewhere on the internet. I have a Ko-fi, a TikTok, and that's my art and writing Twitter/Tumblr. I think I said it in the beginning of stream, but Collegiate AU Part 9 is up now. So if you want to read that, we worked on that earlier this week, but I finally edited it and put it online so you can read it. My AO3 is the same as my Tumblr and Twitter, so it's just Peachby Creative. You can look at it there. Today was Mystery Monday. The next stream will probably be Final Fantasy Friday. So you can check it out. We also stream over the weekend. So if you're lonely over the weekend, you can come and watch the stream. It's a fun time. This is the Mushy Peaches YouTube channel where me and my fiance Mushy make gaming videos. We might have skipped a week or so, but it's just because Christmas and we're both kind of busy, so no uploads this week probably, but after that maybe. This is the stream Discord. You can join us for semi-daily questions and some events occasionally, if that strikes your fancy. And then this is the book that I wrote. It's called A Familiar Kind of Love by Peshleka, which is my pen name. It's available on Amazon, so you can go read it over there if you want to. There's sex in it, if that's a selling point for you. Anyway, that's it for me. Good night. Thank you for watching my fanfic stream. Next stream will probably be back to Final Fantasy XIV. So get excited. Get hyped. It's time to return to our origins. I'll see you all then. Bye bye!